course, the impeachment of the president happened while he was on stage last night in Battle Creek. During his 2-hour-long address, he took aim at a controversial Kent County jail policy regarding inmates and ICE.
Far-left politicians support deadly sanctuary cities which deliberately release dangerous, violent criminal aliens out of the jails and directly onto your streets.
The policy requires Immigration and Customs Enforcement to obtain a warrant signed by a judge before holding suspects for the agency. News 8's Joe LaFergie is here with more on what the president said. Joe.
Brian, the president says the policy put a dangerous person back on the streets of West Michigan. The sheriff has maintained it's simply a matter of due process. President Trump doubling down on local policies that run afoul of his immigration policies.
Earlier this year, authorities in the sanctuary jurisdiction of Kent County, Michigan, anybody know Kent County? Released an illegal alien charged with assault with intent to murder after he repeatedly and viciously stabbed a man in the head with a broken bottle. They let him go to roam free in Michigan communities.
He's talking about 22-year-old Ariel Anain Maldonado Serrano, a Honduran national accused of the crime. The actual charge, according to the state's criminal history website, was assault with a dangerous weapon. The incident occurred during a fight between Maldonado Serrano and another man in Grand Rapids on October 20th of 2018. Maldonado Serrano was the subject of a blistering news release sent out by ICE after he was released from the Kent County Jail after serving his sentence on the assault, despite a request by ICE to hold him. The release of criminal aliens back onto West Michigan streets continues to pose a serious threat to our communities, read a statement from an ICE spokesperson at the time. Kent County Sheriff Michelle LaJoy Young instituted the policy, which requires ICE to obtain a judicial warrant, not just an agency request, to hold inmates. The policy came in the wake of the arrest of Himar Ramos Gomez, the man who started a fire inside Spectrum Butterworth Hospital last year. Ramos Gomez was mistakenly held on an ICE retainer despite the fact he's an American citizen and a Marine veteran. LaJoy Young declined to appear on camera today to respond to the president's attack, but in an interview with News 8 back in March, she defended the policy.
We came to the conclusion that there needed to be a judicial oversight inserted into that process to give us the assurance that somebody wasn't erroneously detained without due process. We are not trying to make a political statement about immigration being a good thing to enforce or not a good thing to enforce.
Maldonado Serrano was eventually picked up by ICE. We reached out to the agency for his current status, but have not heard back.